Like, you know, and you see things like the white party be there, and then they have Lil Baby like in a sandwich. Like they're hugging him from the front and the back and stuff.
Baby is absolutely one of the best human beings in the planet. We're at a party, everyone's drunk. You know, it's a 13-hour party. People drink a lot of alcohol.
Bro, it's 100 people at the party. We in the middle of 100 people. There's nothing weird we could be doing in a party.
Lil Baby has undergone a bizarre transformation that has the internet buzzing, and 50 Cent claims it all ties back to one specific event, Michael Rubin's infamous white party. The controversy ignited when Lil Baby shocked fans by getting his first ever tattoos, not on his arms or chest like most rappers, but specifically on his thighs. This choice raised eyebrows, because Baby had previously stated in multiple interviews that he would never get tattoos, a stance that was part of his distinct image.
I hear that you say that you don't have any tattoos at all.
Nope. That was really my only reason, like, from being younger. Like, I don't want no tattoos. I know I'm gonna have something to do when I get older.
Yes, sir.
With my money, and I don't want to be like a thug.
This commitment to staying ink-free was something that set him apart from his peers and seemed to reflect a deliberate career strategy. Yet fast forward to 2025, and Baby's stance has completely reversed. He's sporting 90s Baby tattooed across his thighs and a mysterious CBFW tattoo running down his lower left leg, first revealed in an Instagram post on July 4th. The sudden about-face on such a definitive aspect of his personal brand triggered speculation about external influences. What really sent social media into a frenzy wasn't just the tattoos, but how Baby chose to display them. During a recent performance, he appeared wearing short shorts, a tank top, and a pink belt, an outfit dramatically different from his usual style. Throughout the show, he repeatedly pulled up his shorts to showcase his new thigh tattoos, a gesture many found uncharacteristic. The comment sections exploded with reactions. "Humiliation ritual," wrote one fan. "I'm sorry you let them get to you," commented another. "The industry got a hold of my boy. Lay off them shorts," posted a third. The consensus among many followers was that something fundamental had changed about Lil Baby, and not organically.
I done lost everything, I never lost myself.
So we just gonna let this nigga do this. We finna let Lil Baby come out here in his booty coochie shorts and just pop out with his hand in his motherfucking slit and just, yeah, that's just what we doing.
The crude commentary reflected growing unease among fans, who felt the rapper they knew had somehow been compromised. 50 Cent's theory is specific. Baby hasn't been the same since Michael Rubin's white party in the Hamptons, where photos captured Baby in what 50 described as a hug sandwich between Rubin and NBA player Kyle Kuzma. In 50's view, this wasn't just an awkward photo op, but evidence of a turning point in Baby's career and persona. In 2023, billionaire Michael Rubin hosted an exclusive all-white event in the Hamptons that attracted A-list celebrities, including Jay-Z, Beyonce, Tom Brady, Kim Kardashian, and Lil Baby. The party was lavish and exclusive, the kind of gathering that represents the pinnacle of industry access. Two photos from this event sparked major controversy. The first showed Lil Baby sandwiched in a group hug between Rubin and Kyle Kuzma, with both men's arms wrapped around him. The second, which caused even more discussion, showed Rubin hugging Baby from behind, in what some described as an overly familiar manner. 50 Cent immediately reposted these images with the caption, "See, this is why I don't go to no party, Puffy, and them at get the f off of my young man." The reference to Puffy seemed to draw a deliberate connection between Rubin's gatherings and the infamous parties hosted by Sean Diddy Combs, implying a continuity of concerning behaviors. In follow-up comments, 50 made his position clear.
That's why I don't be going to them Puffy parties. They can hug you from the front and the back at the same time. What the fuck you talking about? Look, if you're into that, I'm fine with it. To get you on.
This statement resonated with many who had heard rumors about uncomfortable dynamics at certain elite industry gatherings. The situation took an even stranger turn when Lil Baby later posted a video showing himself on a private jet with Rubin, apparently attempting to diffuse the controversy.
Man, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get out, we're gonna love each other.
Now this the motherfucker did it though. See, this the motherfucker
did it, man.
Rather than quelling concerns, this interaction only fueled further speculation. The forced laughter and uncomfortable body language in the video struck many viewers as evidence of an uneven power dynamic. The timing of this controversy is notable, as it coincided with a period when Lil Baby's career seemed to hit certain plateaus despite his proven talent and fan base. Industry observers began questioning whether access to elite circles came with unspoken expectations about image, behavior, and business decisions. The backlash apparently bothered Lil Baby enough that he addressed it directly on Lil Yachty's podcast. He admitted that the memes and comments about him and Rubin troubled him deeply, so much that he took extraordinary measures to try to disprove the speculation.
I'm dapping Kuzman up, and Mike's happy to see me. He run up on me.
Right.
I got 10 other pictures. We down there. We start down there. Bam! I'm telling his ass, Mike, I'll slam your ass on your neck. I'll break your neck. But we play like that. They white, so they don't really understand how I understand. Like, even when the picture came out before it went viral, I told them, like, Mike, I can't have pictures like that.
Right.
Even though me and you playing, bro, it's 100 people at the party. We in the middle of 100 people. There's nothing weird we could be doing in a party.
Right.
But I know how small people's brains is, and then I already be knowing how much of people want to say something bad to me, bro. I literally, when that picture came out, I literally made Mike Rubin go to his security camera in his house, go to the footage and get the whole time, but I just never, like, I ain't even gonna post that shit on the internet. Right. I'm just like, that shit.
Though critics noted that the photos themselves had already created an impression that was difficult to dispel, regardless of context. Despite his concerns about the photos, Baby was quick to defend Rubin, calling him a super great influence in his life.
I think a lot of people don't know you and Michael Rubin's relationship. Like, people know y'all have a relationship.
Yeah, they won't never know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people would think, like,
I mean, you care to talk about it for a second.
Like,
y'all are very close.
Like, Baby, you run with Mike, cause whether they'll think like, oh, Baby, Mike Rubin a billionaire, and like, babe, I don't give a what nobody got. You know what I'm saying? Whether he had a billionaire, whether he was a millionaire, whether I had more than him.
But he has been a great influence.
A super great influence, and that's the part that people wouldn't see, and that's the part, like, that's the part people want to see, and that's the part, like, I probably wouldn't even be able to bring people up on that speed. And what I mean by that is, like, just like you, for instance, like, me and you, we got a great relationship.
Michael Rubin also addressed the controversy, dismissing it as the most ridiculous thing in the world.
Baby is absolutely one of the best human beings in the planet. He's just such a great human being. And, like, I love his work ethic. And also, like, when you hear his story, and I don't know anything about music. So when I met him the first time with Drake in the Bahamas in 2020, and he's telling me a story about, he was in jail a couple years earlier. He never rapped, and now he's got this great, kind of music career. Like, you just want to root for the guy. And I'll tell you something. I've never actually said this before. The stuff of the drunk was the most ridiculous thing in the world, right? We're at a party. Everyone's drunk. It's a 13-hour party. People drink a lot of alcohol. Someone captures a picture of me jumping on his back for 1 second and then says, oh, there's something suspect about it. It's drunken guys. By the way, before cameras, we've all done it. Like, let's keep it real. By the way, you love WWE. You've done it more than anybody.
He's rolled around with people in their skivvies.
Right, yeah, exactly. By the way, I haven't gone there. But, the thing that actually killed me about that is it actually hurt his career. Last year. And I thought, like, I've always wanted to help people make
he's on a good build back.
He's crushing now.
He's crushing.
And I was just with him with Trav and him in London. But actually, like, the thing is, he's such an extraordinary human being, and he's such a special person. And, like, if you think about, people who just want to hate on social media, who, like, one picture of, a bunch of drunken people could be turned into something that it wasn't.
The Lil Baby controversy isn't isolated, but appears to fit into a larger pattern involving Rubin and his relationships with various hip-hop artists. Critics point to similar dynamics with other rappers in his circle, most notably Meek Mill, who has been closely affiliated with the billionaire for years. A disturbing video showed Meek bunny hopping across a tennis court while Rubin barked orders.
You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud. Count out loud. Huh?
6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42.
Keep going. Keep going.
7, 8, 9, 1, 2.
Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your bunny hops. They suck. Your bunny hops suck. You got
Though Meek later claimed he just lost a bet, many viewers found the optics troubling. A white billionaire making a black rapper hop like a bunny, while shouting commands created images reminiscent of historical power dynamics that made many uncomfortable. Rubin's all-white Hamptons parties bear a striking resemblance to the infamous white parties Diddy used to host in the late 90s and early 2000s. Many of the same celebrities who attended Diddy's gatherings now show up at Rubin's events, suggesting a continuity that extends beyond coincidence. 50 Cent's warnings about Rubin and his influence over artists like Lil Baby raise uncomfortable questions about power dynamics in the entertainment industry. The dramatic changes in Baby's appearance, choices, and public persona following his integration into Rubin's circle are difficult to dismiss as coincidental. As fans debate what's happening with their favorite artists, the relationship between wealth, influence, and artistic authenticity in hip-hop has become increasingly complicated. The genre that once prided itself on keeping it real now exists in an ecosystem where billionaires with no musical background can seemingly reshape artists' careers and images. For Lil Baby, the thigh tattoos and pink belt may be just the beginning of a transformation that takes him further from his roots and deeper into an elite world where the price of admission might be higher than he initially realized.